Pop 2. Pop 2, and it's numbered to $3.99. I really don't know why this one didn't get a 10. I can't see anything on it. I think that people that get 10s on these thicker Exquisite or National Treasure, Immaculate or whatever, I think they're time travelers, or they're the ones grading them, or they pay them, because I've never gotten a 10 on any card thicker than 55 point. Alright, so that was the golf. Go USA. Here's a bunch of PSA 9 Prism World Cups. All PSA 9s. 3 Hazards. 2 Mullers. Sergio Ramos. Paul Pogba. Ooh, that was a rookie mistake. I moved my setup. What'd it do, baby boo? Alright, a couple more PSA 9 World Cups, but then some PSA 10s. Neymar. Ronaldo. Alright, now the 10s. Two times. I have basically the entire Argentinian team. Sergio Aguero, PSA 10. This says Prism Silver, or says Prism, like right there, Prism, but it's not a Prism, and I'm 99% positive I sent them a Prism that I got off of a box of a complete set of these that I bought that would have random extras and random silvers instead of base cards. I bought it for like the entire set, including like the complete sets, for like $40 a piece, and I bought like 10 of them, and that was probably about a year and a half ago. More 10s. The biter. That could be a big card, man. He outplayed Mbappe. He was the best player on France in the Euro. All time. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one right there. Oh, that's a bigger one. Alright, so that's all soccer. Alright, let's get all the shitty graded football out of the way. I deserved a lot of these 8s due to corners or something I missed. But I mean, I think I paid, $20 or $30 for that card. I did this one because I had to do it to get the minimum for the bulk PSA order. And then I realized that corner is totally jacked up. And that's why I got an 8. That's the 10. Alright, here's some bigger 8s. I feel like that's a really good grade for this card. Von Miller RPA, National Treasures, but out of 49. Oh, what's that behind it? Oh, that's the gold with the Broncos patch. Out of 25. I feel like those are 2 pretty big cards. Maybe $800 total. This was another one of those that I just graded because I had to have a certain amount to get the bulk pricing. Foreshadowing. I bought like 20 raw chrome Julio Jones 2 years ago and graded them, maybe graded 3 or 4 out of the 20, and I was very selective and it worked out. That was foreshadowing too. Alright, now the 10s. I think he just got hurt, and that's unfortunate. Rookie mistake again. what it do, baby? Boo. All right, last of football. These are all 10s. That's numbered. That's a cool card. 2 times. I gem both those motherfuckers. Both those motherfuckers in your fucking faces. And there's more of the same, but in a shinier way. Foreshadowing. I feel like that could be a big card. I also bought a bunch of the paper Julio, and I didn't grade a lot of them. Like, those cards are hard to gem, man. You can't just be sending anything in. Unless you want to waste money. Now you can't send anything in unless it's worth $500, but before. That's a cool fucking card. And the reason I was happy with the chrome was because I only put 2 or 3 in and I got 2 10s. That could be a big card. Had a big game tonight. Foreshadowing. That could be a big card too. And then the Peyton Prism PSA 10. I bought 25 or 30 of these raw 2 years ago. And I submitted, this one was the only one I submitted to PSA, and then 2 others to BGS, and they got 9 5s, 2 be determined, and 10. Because they're just too hard to gem. There's just centering or like little print dots or whatever. So don't be sending in bullshit to grade, because you can't get a 10 on a lot of these cards, even out of the pack. And, oh, that's the big one where I said, but a little bit shinier. That's a big card right there. That's upwards of $1,000. I graded that bitch myself. I bought a case of Optic 2016, and first pack of the first box I opened was this. It was one of those base PSA 10s, and then the next pack was this. And so I sold. No, so I kept opening all of them. I have 1 left. Sold 5. Not because I pulled that though. I sold them because I wanted to make money so I could buy other cards. That's a badass card. Alright, now basketball. There's some big fucking cards in this. When that's on the top of the stack, it means there's big fucking cards. It's all green too. I don't know why I got an 8. It should have got a 9. No, what's that? Okay. No, it should have got a 9. I looked it over. It's green as shit though. These are so hard to grade. But that's a really good grade for this card. I'm going to probably keep this card for a while. This is a big card that I didn't. I don't know why this got an 8. I really don't. Maybe the centering? Oh, well, fuck you, Panini. It's funny because Panini wasn't involved in any of that. That's PSA and Topps. Did pretty good on Duncan rookies. Foreshadowing. This is the biggest card in the order. And this card should have got a 10. I don't know why this card... I got upcharged $75 for this card. I don't know why this card didn't get a 10. I looked at this card for literally 2 hours in a row. I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all. It's just dead center. Fucking perfectly centered. And then what a lot of people don't know or don't think about ever, it's not that they don't know it. Well, they don't know it, but they don't really think about it. Is the 2007, 2008 chrome orange refractors are out of $4.99, but the ones from 07, 08 are out of $1.99, so they're 2.5 times rarer. I hope I said that right. Whatever. The year before LeBron and Kobe orange, or the Kobe chrome, is this year. The Kobe LeBron chrome is at a $4.99, and then the year before this one is only at a $1.99. So that's a big change. This is a cool card, man. I mean, I haven't looked at the pop report, but like, that's got to be like less than a pop 10, right? Like, that's shiny too. It's got that weird, late 90s foil on it that peels off real easy. And look at all those edges and die cuts. Too bad it's a checklist. That's for you, Steve. Just gemmed a random optic gold out of 10. No big deal. And this is a pop 1, and this is the only one of 2 or 3 cards I'm not going to sell out of this. This is pop 1. Or it's got to be. I haven't checked pop report in a year and a half. There's just no way. And if anybody's ever seen the real Revolution Galactic and not the rookie Revolution of Josh Richardson, I've never seen one in my entire life. I would pay you a lot of money for it. I'm talking 4 figures. Finest Duncan rookie, 10. What's cool about this bitch is I bought it in a big lot. I made so much money off Duncan 2 years ago, but I peeled that motherfucker. That's right. I peeled that motherfucker because I knew the service wouldn't do well, and it got a 10. That was part of the same lot I got. I feel like that could be a big card. I haven't looked at the pop report on this, but I really want to. It's a cool card. When I sent these in, they were worth a lot more than a year and a half ago or a year and 3 months ago than now. I peeled that bitch too. I'm a peeler. And it gemmed. And it's uncommon. Apologize if I'm doing weird breathy things. I don't apologize. I don't care at all. Deal with it. That's a badass card. This is a badass card too. This LeBron and Wade. And I gemmed that bitch. And I bought this card for not a lot of money. I gemmed it myself. It's at a 99. The color match, red on red, and LeBron's in the background. But D Wade's, you notice how D Wade's doesn't refract? He's like embossed, right? That's a cool card. He's embossed, and LeBron does refract in the background. I probably won't be selling that either. And the last 2, I bought that card for hardly anything. All these cards I bought for less than, not all of them. And that Kobe card cost more than $100, but I bought these on ComC like 2 or 3 years ago, and then gemmed those bitches. And fuck the Brewers.